I tell people all the time, when the Bahamians came and dug out this area, that was the first street, and the only street that they really dug through, and it was never done differently by the county or the city or anybody else. You have to remember, when Cocoanut Grove was COCOA, because we had this Bahamian accent, and Cocoanut Grove, which was founded back in 1873, and we had our own post office and everything else. But Charles Avenue has always been important to all of us because we had our own businesses there. It was not the Grand Avenue. Grand Avenue was nothing compared to Charles Avenue. There were businesses there were people there who wanted to do better, and people who wanted to own something. And I think people who hear me say all the time now, you could do things, but you got to own something. And as I watched our young people selling off their properties, I was aghast at what was going on, because we had always had colored people in business on Charles Avenue. And of course, all of you know, the first cemetery, our historic cemetery, was started where St. James Church is today, at the corner of Hibiscus and Charles, and then it was later moved further down to the site where it is today. You have to remember there are really 3 cemeteries in that one area. There's the historic cemetery, which is in the center. And they always say that the Bahamians were buried in the front, was the Charles Avenue side, and people from everywhere else was built on Franklin side, which is the side where I now live. But Charles Avenue was so important that was historic. I shall never forget, in 1904, I sat down with the developer who came to see me, and I said to them, if you just leave from Plaza to Douglas Road, I may have even said this before because I do repeat myself, if you just leave from Douglas to Plaza, because this whole block on Grand Avenue is owned by colored people, except for 3600, which was the grocery store on the corner of Plaza and Grand. Everything else was owned by people of color. And then I watched the colored man sell off the apartment house on the corner, and the Billy Roll apartments were sold, and developers started coming into that block, in spite of the fact that I had begged for us to try to save that block. And right now, I'm trying to save a couple of pieces on that block. Can't find the money to do it, but you know, I keep saying I played the lotto. And I keep believing I'm going to win the lotto so I can finish buying those couple of pieces on Grand Avenue to keep for us.